I think I still have to click start stream. Oh, it's already started. So then we'll fight the stereo. Yes, yes, I know the video is stuck, everybody. Hopefully it's unstuck now. I'm working on your stereo audio. Hey everybody, I'm back. Welcome. Still left ear. Yeah, I'm working on it. It's a new computer, so I'm fighting it. I'm in OBS. If any of you guys in chat want to tell me in OBS how to make that that mono channel stereo, I'd love to hear it because I'm not seeing it in the options really easily here. Settings, audio. Not seeing the word mono anywhere. Yeah, any of you guys that want to fix the audio's on the left. Yeah, I know. I'm going to figure it out. Lock, unhide, hide, rename, vertical, filter, properties, advanced audio properties. I think I got it. Okay, advanced audio properties, mono. Boom! I figured it out. I'm a genius. All right, everybody. It's fixed. Yay! So, back from scratch. Hide my belly here. I'm skinny. Oh, I didn't use that leg anyway. My God. Just dropped a giant plank of wood on my foot. Whew. After the stream, I'll go straight to the hospital. It's fine. Gosh darn. Hey, guys. Still haven't cursed yet. It's a miracle, huh? All right. Back from scratch. You guys, Hexicans, apparently you all sold the top because I had a tweet and I said, hey, who wants the price to bounce? Bitcoin's right now about down 50%. Ethereum's down about 50%. And I was like, wouldn't you like the prices to bounce? Wouldn't that be great? And you guys are like, no, bring the blood, bring the doom. So apparently all you guys are sitting on a lot of cash ready to buy the dip. Congratulations. I'm glad to hear that. As you know, I called the top 10 months ago at 65,000, and that top call has been profitable every single day for the last 10 months except one. One single day it went up 6% to get everybody long. They bought. Price went down 42%. Now it's down 50%. Wrecked. Everybody got wrecked. Everyone told you it was going to go 100,000. I'm the guy that told you what really happened. And this isn't the first time I've done it. I also did it in 2017 as well. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. So I do this for free. Could charge a little money for this stuff. But instead I give it to you guys for free because I love you guys. Now, as you know, we got the world's largest airdrop, pulsechain.com, and we have the coolest, highest liquidity automated market maker exchange called pulsex.com. It's generated about $1 billion for people supporting the political statement of freedom of movement and freedom of assembly, which are guaranteed in the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. You can't generate political change if you can't gather with each other and speak and share ideas. The difference between being in prison and not in prison is who you get to hang out with and where you get to go. And if someone's controlling where you get to go, that used to be called false imprisonment. That used to be called kidnapping. But apparently now, if you do it at scale to enough people, it's not a crime. Crazy. I don't get it. You know, you, honest person, never committed any crimes. Now you can't go where you want to go anymore. I don't know about that. Doesn't seem fair. Doesn't seem fair. So, world's largest airdrop, Richard Hart, called the top twice, created an asset that went up in price 10,000-fold. That's 1,000,000% in under a year and a half. World's largest airdrop, free books, t.me/scivive, free chat rooms. We got 65,000 plus, maybe 68,000 people in the t.me/pulsechain.com. We've got 38,000 people in t.me/hexcrypto. We've got, I think, maybe 35,000 people in t.me/pulsexcom. And we're just winning the game. I mean, you look at these sacrifice addresses for Pulse Chain and Pulse X, and they've got over $650 million of stablecoins sitting in there. Now, isn't that funny? Stablecoins during a bear market. Genius. That's a nice thing. By the way, when Bitcoin had dropped 55% from my top call 10 months ago, Hex went up. So if you had sold Bitcoin 10 months ago when I called the top on the day and bought Hex instead, you'd be up 10 times your money right now instead of down half. That's 20 times better. I'm the giving tree of crypto. It's crazy. So what new things do we got going on? We got some news with Pulse. We have working bridges. if you haven't noticed it. So you can bridge coins from the Ethereum testnet to the Pulse Chain testnet. The newest news is that we have, I think the bridge actually is the newest news. Yes, publicly releasing those bridges is the newest news. Previous to that, the good news that we had was, I don't know, we've got working Block Explorer, we've got working Consensus Network, we've got working go.hex.com. That was the news that right before this. So you can stake your hex on the testnet. We've got working Uniswap front end, and we're running out of things to do. So what we have to do now to get the Pulse Chain live and on mainnet is the automated market maker price fixing bot, which repairs the ratios. Because the sacrificers are inflating the supply of Ethereum by about 1 million fold, 1.2 million fold roughly, you need to inflate the virtual prices of all the other PRC20s, which are copies of the ERC20s on the Ethereum network. You need to inflate their market caps to make the ratios as fair as you can, to maintain those useful ratios from the Ethereum network. And so an AMM bot is going to mint probably about 2.5% of the Pulse Chain supply in order to buy up all the PRC20s, empty out Uniswap, empty out Sushi Swap, maybe empty out ZeroX, put it inside the PulseX, make it the most liquid exchange with lower fees. Sushi Swap and Uniswap charge 0.3% trading, and on PulseX it's going to charge 0.29, a little bit better deal, And then there's an address that has a platform fee. Maybe that address, can't have expectations of profit from the work of others, so you'll just have to see what happens. Maybe it'll get into the habit of buying and burning the PulseX coin with the 0.06%. Maybe it won't. Can't give you any expectations, but you could watch that address and see what happens. So the original design was to have it do a buy and burn automatically, but because the routing for all the Uniswap orders happens off-chain, not on-chain, you can't program it. It's not so easy to do, which is why no one's ever done it before. I would go as far as to say it's impossible to do because it would exceed the capacity of the blockchain. Just figuring out all the order routing would exceed the power of the entire blockchain. So what else do we got? Price dips. Look, Ethereum's due for a bounce. Bitcoin's due for a bounce. I think the prices are going to go down 85%. I think Bitcoin's going to go down to 11K, 15K, somewhere down there, deep. But that doesn't mean it goes straight, right? It bounces. So for instance, there was a 65K top, and then it went down 55% under 30K, and then it bounced. It went up to 69, back down to doom again. Now it's at 35. So, bounces aren't illegal. You do get bounces. As a matter of fact, I called a bounce, and my tweet was the literal exact bottom of the bounce. I said, look, we're due for a 12% bounce. We got the 12% bounce, and then we went and did new doom. Who does it better? Nobody. Nobody does it better. Look, I won't tell you I hate bragging because I kind of like it, but I deserve it, man. And that's why I changed my username too. I called the Bitcoin top. And who are they putting on TV? People that got you wrecked. So if you look on TV, you're going to see people that got you wrecked. They didn't know what was going on. You're not going to see me. It's crazy. I don't get it. It's almost like there's exchanges out there that are paying people to get you wrecked. They want to see you trade on the wrong side. They want to see you get chopped up by fees. They want to see you getting in and getting out and lose all your money. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. In Hex, we do the opposite. We incentivize you doing the most healthy thing emotionally, delaying gratification. The most healthy thing for personal development, delaying gratification. The most healthy thing for investing. If you find something that has product market fit, what matters is your time in the market, not timing the market. It's very hard to pick bottoms, very hard to pick tops. Nearly impossible. Almost no one can do it. I'm one of the, I don't know anyone else that could do it but me. So let's check out chat here. So I've told you some of the things. If you don't know about me, I've had a 150 employee company back in the United States, used to do internet marketing. We had every kind of business you could think of. My first business was a car stereo store out of my front yard. We did mortgages, sex toys, miracle cleaners, cash advance loans, lost money on that one. We did everything, right? And then I retired, moved to Panama, got the crap robbed out of me, said, all right, that's what the third world's like. See ya, not interested in that anymore. Started traveling the world, lived in a hotel 5 years, started mining Bitcoin in 2011, the first quarter back when it was 50 cents. And I would get 50 Bitcoin every so often into my computer just for letting my video cards run and work. I had really strong video cards because playing games. And then I bought Bitcoin at 30. I bought the top. I saw the Wired News article. And I was like, this actually has product market fit, because I thought it was a scam, right? You're going to print money out of thin air. That can't work. So me and everybody else, we bought the top, made the top at 30. It went down to 2. 95% drop. Oops. Then it went up to 1,300. Then it went down to 266. Then it went up to 20,000. Then it went down to 3,000. Then it went up to 69,000. Actually, it went up to 14,000, then down to 3,800, then to 69,000, and now 35,000. Well, technically, 69, yeah, and then I might have missed one pump in there, but yeah, that's about 35 now. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what it is right now. BTC USD, let's look it up, 35,000. God, I'm good. Even when I'm not looking at the chart's in my brain running anyway. Yeah. Oh, by the way, don't trade. So like when I tell you that I know where the top is, that doesn't mean you open a short, because you get liquidated on a wick, and then it'll keep going down anyway, but you won't get to participate in it because you got wicked. People in chat are saying the video looks crisp today. Boy, they love the video. Wow, new camera, everyone says. Everyone's in love. It's almost like a professional videographer to set this up. It's wild. You can hear him laughing in the background. Yeah. So we've covered intro. I think what I'm going to do is, I've never shown you guys my full Louis Vuitton collection. I spend so much money on Louis Vuitton that they actually fly me to Paris, put me in a hotel, €2,400 a night hotel, to try and sell me more stuff. $150,000 pool table, $50,000 pool cue, 50,000 euros. You got to mark that up 14% to get the dollars. Then, €155,000 sneaker container that just holds sneakers. Trunk that holds sneakers. I like it. I buy a lot of stuff from these guys. I got this bag back here. This bag costs about $30,000. Maybe you could get it for $25,000 if you could get it at all. That's just one bag. I got another one coming. I also got this airplane bag. That costs $45,000, $40,000, something like that, if you can get it. They only made, I think, 24. They're making one special for me. That's beautiful. That's nice. They send me cards. They sent me a cake for Christmas. I like that company. They make nice stuff. So I'm going to take the massive amounts of LV stuff I got, and I'm going to stick them in a room and just see what it looks like, because I've never actually massed it all in one place. I don't know how I'm going to fit it all, to tell you the truth. I've got like 12 $3,000 keep all bags. Take a lot of space, I've got like 6 pieces of luggage. Those are $3,000 each too. You name it, man. This Louis stuff's expensive, but hey, it's not as expensive as the watches, right? I mean, $3 million on watches, and I got some new ones coming. Wait till you see my new watches. I got some great ones on the way. You're gonna like it. You're gonna love it. Let's take a look at chat here. So we covered the intro. We covered the dip. Oh, Hex dip. By the way, let's check out Hex. We've had a long-term trend line. I'll reverse it for you guys at home. Up and to the right, 1,000,000%. That trend line has never been violated. It's never been violated for years. It just, well, actually, it kind of was violated a little bit on the dip right after Big Payday, when everyone got, for being staked one day, an extra 30% more coins, just for being staked one day. After November 19th, on November 20th or 21st, they got 30% more coins just for being staked that day. There was an 86% dip from the peak right after that day. Then the price went up 280x after that. Took about a year, I think. Even less than a year, actually. It took 3/4 of a year, I think. So that was the only time on the chart that trend line had ever been violated. We dipped under it ever so slightly, and I think we're back above it now. I'll actually go look. So I'm going to uniswap.vision, and we're looking at the oldest chart that goes back the longest. And we want to look on the calculated V1 pair, because that V1 was the oldest one that has the most history. Yeah, we dipped under it ever so slightly, and now we're back on top of it. So I would say that this long-term trend line is at 19.1 cents, and we're at 19.8 cents. And what you've noticed is, if you look at the chart, so I published this chart on Twitter. If you go to lookintohex.com, I'll just go there now, lookintohex.com. And then you look at the Hex versus ETH versus BTC. You click that, and then you scroll down to the bottom, and you're going to see that everything else is dipping harder. It's turning down harder. It's dipping down harder. I saw Ethereum down 12%. Hex was down 6%. And then when we bounce, so we go down less, and then it seems like when we bounce up higher because our price chart is better than their price chart. Our game theory is better than their game theory. Our feature set is better than their feature set. If it wasn't, their price charts would be better than ours. Our price charts are better than theirs, and they have been for 2 entire years. More than 2 years. I mean, we're at 2 years and a month now. So it's a big deal. If you're in cryptocurrency, I think you're in it to make money. What do you care about more than the price? And what do you care about more than the price chart, which is just the price over time? I don't think there's anything more important, really. So I'm very, very happy with how Hex is going. And to tell you the truth, think about how much Hex has been removed from the market. If you wanted to remove $500 million of Hex from the market, and you had $500 million, and you tried to buy up the Hex, the price would run up so high against you that you wouldn't get that much Hex off the market. But when you see these sacrifice phases, the sacrifice phases have removed hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Hex off of the market. And those sacrifice addresses have just sat on it. So all the other coins that hit the sacrifice addresses, apparently they get sold for stables. That's what I see on chain. That's the chain analysis that I've done, which is how there's $660+ million of stable coins sitting in those addresses. But the Hex is the one thing that they just hold and it just sits there. Well, my. I don't know of any other way that you could get $500 million of Hex off the market. I think it's more than that. I could go look up the addresses. I think it's more than that. I think it's maybe 800 to $1 billion worth. So, and by the way, this is at this price, and we're in a dip. So it was 3 times higher not so long ago. 2 months ago, maybe. So my point is, and by the way, Hex has never gone more than 6 months without making a new all-time high. Never has Hex.com ever taken longer than 6 months to make a new all-time high. Bitcoin has never taken longer than 3 years to make a new all-time high. By the way, Bitcoin's at an annual loss right now. If you bought it 365 days ago, you lost money. Not so great. You could have held cash and done better than buying Bitcoin. So I absolutely love Hex.com. If you haven't gone, you should go to pulsex.com right now. Every single day, that rate gets 5% worse. And then eventually you won't be able to participate anymore. You're not going to get free coins anymore. So if you want to participate in the world's largest free airdrop, you should go to pulsex.com right now. PULSEX.com. Hey, it ends in SEX. Nice. But it's, I like the domain name. It's a good one. All right, let's check chat. We've covered intro. We've covered dip. We've covered my big Louis Vuitton massive thing that you're going to see. I'm going to scroll up to the top here and tell you how many minutes I'm behind. Let me turn on timestamps. So I'm behind only 4 minutes. Crazy. You guys must be typing a lot. Richard, after my boxing match with Matty Allen at PulseX in Vegas, I plan on destroying you in StarCraft Brood War. I haven't played Brood War in a long time, man. That is an old game, brother. Old game. But I do remember Defilers with Hydras, and then you cast Dark Swarm on them. Very powerful. Overpowered, really. Let's go. Watches. Cruise ship party. Why do other influencers not talk about our projects as much? Because they have pride. They thought it was a scam. It wasn't a scam. It was the best thing ever. They didn't get involved. They feel like they missed the boat. But those same guys that have never said a good thing about Hex, pro tip, I know they sacrificed for Pulse. Rand Newer never says anything nice about Hex. He sacrificed to the SENS.org medical research charity and got free Pulse chain tokens for doing so. Or will, as soon as mainnet hits in a couple months. Who else sacrificed? I know the Moon Carl has sacrificed. I know that Ivan has sacrificed. I know really big names that have never said a nice thing about Hex have participated and are going to participate in Pulse Chain. And there's also a reason that the Pulse Chain chat room is 50% larger than the Hex chat room, even though the Hex chat room is 10 times older. It's just an easier sales pitch. Hex is something new and innovative no one's ever seen before. But a faster, cheaper, higher throughput, lower latency, doesn't destroy the environment, burns the coins, has no inflation copy of Ethereum, which is Pulse Chain. People understand that very easy. They understand that very easily. Oh, it doesn't destroy the environment? Oh, it burns the fees. Oh, there's no inflation. It's the world's largest free airdrop. Oh, they understand that very, very easily. So Pulse Chain, I think there's a reason that it has so many more users in the chat room. And I think it's because it's easier for people to understand it. I think having the world's largest airdrop is really compelling. Really, really compelling. And then if you get people to bridge in their ERC20s, to pair them with their free PRC20s and be liquidity providers and get made money on fees, when have you ever got the other side of the pair for free? It's awesome. It's like, I think it'll be the biggest yield farming project that's ever happened. I think it'll be really amazing. And they're backing the value of the PRC20s that only they got for free. And there's no other dilution. The only people that are getting diluted in Pulse Chain are the Ethereum guys. All the ERC20 guys are getting a free ride. So the Ethereum guys are getting diluted 1.2 million X by the people that sacrificed. And by the way, if you missed the Pulse Chain sacrifice, you can get PulseX now, sacrifice for PulseX at pulsex.com, pulsex.info, and then swap your PulseX for Pulse before the bridges open up to Ethereum. So you'll be able to trade on the PulseX system, PulseX and Pulse between each other at the market rate, whatever it is. People set that rate by trading it. And then when the bridges finally open up to Ethereum so that other economic energy can come in, who knows? Maybe the rates go up, right? We don't know. It's going to be exciting. Nothing's ever been done like this before. Never. Never in the world has someone created 10,000 new coins and 10,000 new pairs instantly. Miracle. It's going to be a miracle. Get out of the shot, they say. What's the camera guy doing? He's in the shot. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Hello, camera guy. Apparently, they're shooting a movie here. Who knew? I hope the movie turns out good because I'm sweating. It's just hot in here. It's very hot in here. Crop in. The cameraman is distracting me. Well, he's done his job well. The movie will last longer than the stream, guys. We've shot a lot of really cool stuff. I think you're going to love it. Buy the Hex Dip and Steak. Thank me in a couple years, says Mudhog. All right. Everyone, I got to scroll down a bit. Everyone's talking about the camera guy. Is 81 whole hex coins good to hold? Well, why not? I mean, what's that, $40 right now? It could be $400 and not too long, right? I mean, yeah, it seems fine. Launching in a bear market? Yeah, launching in a bear market's cool because it allows you to get a higher rate or higher ratio, like a higher multiple, because it's just easier to multiply a smaller number than a bigger number. So, Ethereum launched in a bear market, Hex launched in a bear market, and it looks like Pulse Chain and PulseX are going to launch in a bear market too. Cool. I like it. I'm cool with it. Hey, Richard, any idea what platforms you're looking to get your documentary released on? I mean, I care about people seeing it, right? So that would be like Netflix, Amazon, wherever you can get eyeballs. I want to make the world a better place, and I can only do that if people hear the good stuff I have to say. So I want to make everyone's life better, and I can't do that if they haven't heard about me. So, and for the existing influencers, they're jealous. They wish they could be like me. And so it's hard for them to shake their pride. They got a chip on their shoulder. And if they can finally, join Team Win, then they can feel good. And that's why I like that the influencers have participated and sacrificed, roughly 100,000 each that I know of. Could be a lot more because it's likely that they'll talk about what will be profitable for them. So if they have exposure to Pulse Chain, PulseX, maybe they'll say nice things about it because it's in their financial interest to do so, right? So that would be nice. Setup looks the best so far I've seen. Nice. Richard, are you wearing shorts under there? Yes, I am. I have shorts that match this. This is a $3,000 shirt. This shirt, this Bermuda shirt, is $3,000. Crazy. You can go look it up. It's from Prada. It's my most unreasonably priced shirt by far. A shirt should not cost $3,000 at all. It's unreasonable. But hey, that's why I bought it. It was cheap. I might not have. Just hiding some spam here. Somebody says over 600 million hex gone. Let's go look that up. So I'm going to go to pulsexlead.com and $990,549,710 has been sacrificed so far. But that's just the Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Polygon Matic chain. That's just 3 chains. That doesn't include it does include the 40 million on BSC. It does include the probably 940 million on the Ethereum chain, but it doesn't include the 14 million on Bitcoin, the 3 million on Cardano, the million on Monero, the 1.5 million on Litecoin, the 300 grand on Stellar Lumens. There's a lot of other sacrifices on other chains. 200 grand of Dogecoin. You know, you add that stuff in, this is over $1 billion already. Now let me ask you this, guys. Let me ask you this. You have seen press releases and news articles about absolute rubbish that generated $10 million of interest, $2 million of interest, $5 million of interest. This is $1 billion. This is $660 million of stable coins. Can't fake stable coins, homies. As real as it gets, sitting there. Haven't moved. Sitting there. Shh, no one's talking about it. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild? It's almost like they don't have your best interest at heart. It's almost like they keep shilling you things that are getting wrecked because they make profit when you sign up at an exchange, or when you get wrecked margin trading, or when you give them exit liquidity when they dump on your head. They buy some coin early, cheap. Then they tell you about it. Then the price goes up. Then they dump on your head, and then they never mention it again and delete the tweets. How many charts have people seen that go straight up and then down forever and flatline? Dogecoin. That's what Dogecoin is doing right now. Elon Musk showed that on television at 70 cents. Now it's 13 cents. Who knew? A couple people knew. I knew. Barry Silbert knew. Barry Silbert called the short on that. He's like, yep, no higher. This is the top. He called it. Good job, Barry. Congrats. You know, it's just wild. I don't understand how Elon, he's a very smart guy, makes great rockets, makes the world's safest, quickest car, promotes absolutely inferior blockchain technology. Dogecoin's a fork of Litecoin. Litecoin's a fork of Bitcoin. Bitcoin development's not that good. Litecoin develops, it's non-existent. And Dogecoin is super non-existent. There's no development. There's no developers. It's a logo change. They have a picture of a dog. It was made as a joke, literally, in an afternoon. The founders hate it. The founder of Dogecoin absolutely hates Dogecoin and thinks it's a scam. It's like crazy. It's crazy. I don't think it's a scam. I just think it's backwards technology, meme coin. You're buying a logo. Cool. Oh, they changed the logo. Great. I like real technology. World's first time deposit, monetizing the time value of money, a market larger than the market Bitcoin tried to address with cash. Cash in the United States and China is a $5 trillion market. Time deposits is a $7 trillion market. And we also do cash better by accident. So, you know, I built something that has superior value, superior features, superior performance to Bitcoin. Dogecoin doesn't do anything better than Bitcoin, except if you bought it very early, its price has outperformed Bitcoin. But the dips are real brutal. I mean, the dips in Doge are bad, real bad. And if the world's richest guy stops tweeting about it, doomed, totally doomed, right? So I'd prefer to see Elon promote the best blockchain technology, which may be pulsechain.com, instead of memes, you know, because it's funny to him. He's a billionaire, multi-billionaire, but there's people losing their life savings about it. And you see these threads about people that are saying they're going to kill themselves. And how do I tell my girlfriend that I lost all of our money? I don't like to hear that stuff, you know? So yeah, I wish Elon would upgrade his discourse. You know, he's not doing the world a solid promoting inferior technology at the top. It's not the right way to go. So let's keep scrolling down in chat here. Richard, your lifesaver. Thank you, man. He's not wearing pants. I am wearing pants. I am. They match the shirt perfectly. You can see this on my Instagram. Actually, it was a story. It probably expired by now. Nice studio setup. Thank you, guys. Richard would no way have random documentary guys come to his address. No, they're not random. You're wearing a polka dot shirt? No. Oh, Stealth Shill hide user on channel. Who called the top? Me. The Bitcoin bear. I don't know where my Bitcoin bear went. Yeah. Why is everyone saying I'm not wearing pants? Look, they're pants. Check it out. See? Pants. You want it so bad? My God. You guys, I tell you, you just wanted to see my butt. The hand with the camera is a robot. I'm gonna leave this in the corner. What's the best coins to get into? I don't know. I'm the founder of Hex.com. 1,000,000% in under a year and a half. Went pretty good. Check it out. You might like it. Chat disconnected. What? How? F5? Something went wrong? Did they just pull my stream? I bet my stream just got banned. That is get banned in the middle of the stream. Here we go. Let's see if I'm banned. I think they deleted my whole account. Or actually, I might be hacked. There was a bunch of YouTubers that got hacked today. Oh man, I hope they didn't hack me. Oh God. Don't be hacked. And this is nothing I can do. It's like an insider at the company. Yeah, my account doesn't exist anymore. Great. I'm totally banned. Nice. Excellent. Well, it makes my account is just gone. Sucks. Why? I didn't even say any of the keywords that would get you banned. By the way, you guys, since I'm not live on YouTube anymore, keywords that you get banned. Oh, I'm not even going to do it. Yeah, I'm just banned. All right, well, let's go to Twitter and see what the deal is. God. Here comes the comments. Yeah, they just shut my account down. Awesome. I just literally got banned on live stream. Hello again, YouTube creators. I think my channel was just banned in the middle of a live stream. I think it might have to do with all of the other YouTubers, other crypto YouTubers, I don't want to use the word crypto, YouTubers that were hacked at the same time today. Could you check, please? Thanks. Who else do I tag here? YouTube, something else? Anybody else here? Music, gaming, creators. We'll just tag everybody. I don't know. Let's tag this one. And then I will promote this. Well, should be good enough. Hello again, YouTube creators. Is that really their one? 6.4 million. Channel is just banned in the middle of the live stream. I think it might have to do with all the other YouTubers that were hacked at the same time today. Could you check, please? Thanks, YouTube. Yeah, I didn't say any of the bad keywords. So, and even if I did, you just get a strike, not a ban. I think this has to do with everybody getting hacked today. Apparently, because everybody had strong passwords in 2FA, but was hacked anyway, and I was lucky and didn't get hacked. And I was like, commenting, boy, I got lucky. Now I'm not lucky. Now my channel is banned. It's not there anymore. Yeah, this isn't our first rodeo. YouTube's done this to us a couple times before, so it's like, okay. Usually it gets fixed. Now you can see people liking it and retweeting it. So now, what I could do is I could broadcast this on another stream. I could broadcast it on Twitch. I'd have to look up my password. It's a new computer. I don't have the password in it. Or I could just take this recording that I'm making right now, cut it up into pieces under 2 gigabytes, upload it to Telegram. That's what I did the last time. that they put one of these silly checks on my thing that stopped me from being able to upload for a week. But I had said some keywords then. I understood that. This time, no keywords. Instant channel ban. Something's funky. Not normal. Not sure why that is going on. So what I think I'll do is I'll just keep doing the live stream as I am now instead of looking up my Twitch password. And then I'll just upload it to Telegram when I'm done. So let's cover anything else. Pulsex.com, pulsechain.com, hex.com, free books, t.me/scivive, Instagram, Richard Hart Official, Twitter, Richard Hart Win, Telegram, Hex Crypto, PulseChain.com, PulseX.com, and if you want to donate to charity, SENS.org is a nice charity. What else should we go over? I mean, I think if I can't think of anything else, let me look at chat. I can't look at chat. Chat's dead. Chat disappeared. I'll just look in the... Yeah, I'm cut off. I'm cut off from the world. Well, guys, I hope that you... Remember what I told you earlier? That there's some people that don't have your best interest at heart. There's some people that don't really care about you. I care about you. I want you to do well. These guys that are deleting channels, I'm communicating with you. We're having a consensual, awesome relationship. Someone jumps in the middle and is like, nope, no more talking. Censorship. Hey, man, First Amendment. Freedom of speech, freedom of movement, freedom of assembly. First Amendment, not the 10th Amendment, the First Amendment. And we just get shut down right here like this. We're going to find a better way, guys. Please like it. Please subscribe. Please tell your friends. Time is running out at pulsex.com. You're not going to be able to participate for too much longer, and the rates get 5% worse every day. Pulsex.com. Go now. And please, if you could, like, retweet, follow at twitter.com/RichardHartWin. Usually they fix these problems and the channel comes back up. If it doesn't, then we spread it across all the other channels. I got a system called Restream that can stream everywhere at once, but I don't use that because I can only stream 10K. And right now I'm streaming at 4K. It's pretty, right? But if I have to drop down to 10K or 4K, rather 1080p, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Keep in touch, guys. Thank you so much. I wish you the maddest of gains. And I think we're going to really, really have a really good 2022. 2022 is going to be the year for us. See you later, guys.